All right. Let's get started. Let me just drink a little water. Let's get started. So, this is a subscribers live branding refresher. Okay. So, what are you supposed to be doing with your branding, right? So, drop some fire for me. If you have your own business or if you're an entrepreneur, you could even be like an aspiring entrepreneur. Let me know who I got in here. Let me know who I got in here today, honey. Okay. Period. Period. Why is that working? Oh, there we go. All right. They must have moved the library because I don't see it. It's weird. All right. So we are live. All right. Let me go back to my notes. Here's my notes, I think. Okay. No, that's not it. All right. Welcome to today's live session. I'm so excited to have you all here. Hey, Candy, what's up, girl? I miss y'all. Is that website live? Because why did I go to the domain and was still on that link tree? You got to DM me because I was gonna hit y'all up. If you're tuning in, let me know where you're tuning in from. Where you guys coming from? Let me know in the comments. I always love seeing our community from all over come together. Okay. So a brief introduction of who I am. For those that are new here, I'm Coach Blaza, a creative brand director and the founder of Pink Collar Brands, where we focus on building brands that help our clients serve their audience and secure generational wealth. So today we're diving into one of my favorite topics, branding. Atlanta, I love it. I've been to Atlanta a lot this year. So much people think I live there. I wish I would have went to Invest Fest though. That's my last time missing it. Next year, I'm speaking on the stage. Okay. So, what is the importance of branding? Branding is more than just a logo or a catchy slogan. It's the heart and soul of your business. Heartbeat, y'all. Think about that. Okay, thank you, Candy. It's what makes you unique, memorable, and connects you with your audience on a deeper level. So this is what I want to tell y'all. What makes you unique? Drop it in the comments. What makes you unique? That's your UVP, your unique value proposition. So what makes you unique is what makes you stand out. A lot of people will have that mindset that, oh, every market is oversaturated. Oh, doing hair is oversaturated. Selling tea is oversaturated. Nothing is oversaturated because what makes you special is what makes people tap in with you. People don't buy products, they buy people. And you're unique because nobody has your fingerprints. All right. I'm one of one. You got to think about this. You got to go deeper. You are one of one. You have a purpose. One of one, y'all. And you think you're regular. You think you're like everybody else, but there's only one of you. One fingerprint, and it's yours. Okay. So also be authentic in your brand. Be authentically you. Be who makes you unique. I don't care if you're ghetto. I don't care if you're loud. Whatever that means, be it. Okay. A strong brand isn't just about aesthetics, it's about your message, your values, and the experience you provide. So when I started my first brand, SoFed's Beauty, I quickly learned that the strength of my brand is what set me apart in a crowded market. My consistency, my tenacity, right? Y'all know what pretty stands for? It stands for poised, resilient, empowered, tenacious, triumphant, and why your authentic self. This is not skin deep. This is heart deep, soul deep, okay? And so that made me stand out, but I still didn't sell any clothes because I didn't like selling clothes. Right now, you're working a job, you hate it. You wake up on Monday, you don't want to go. Oh, it's Friday. No, every day is the same for me because every day I'm a grind. Every day I'm gonna be myself. Every day I'm gonna serve my purpose. Your purpose is to serve others. Everything is people in this world. It doesn't matter what you do. You take a flight, you need a flight attendant. You go to the grocery store, you need a clerk. You got to check out, you need a person that works the register, a cashier, right? Everything is people. So you have to think, how can you serve people? What's up, side hustle mentor? What's up, Jackie of all trades? How can you serve, right? So your brand has to be about serving others. Sometimes we're so caught up in us making money and only us securing generational wealth, us doing better. But the day that you make this about your client, your purpose is the day that the money is going to come. I know when you broke, I know you're tired of being tired. It's hard to focus on that person, but I'm telling you today, you can do it and you're going to see the results. If not immediately, soon. Never give up. It takes 10 years for people to get recognized by people around them, to get popular, to be a celebrity. 10 years. It's been 6 for me. I'm not doing another 4. So I'm going to grind and work as hard as I can to serve my people, serve my purpose, whether it's paid or free. Everybody's going to know who I am. They're going to know who I help, what I do, how I help them. Okay. So that experience in that clothing boutique that I had at the beginning, it shaped my approach to branding and why I'm so passionate about helping others build theirs, because I didn't have anybody building my brand. I was the graphic designer from the beginning. I had to build my own brand. I didn't even know what a brand was 6 years ago. And so now I do, and now I help others build theirs, right? Good morning, gorgeous. Good morning, handsome. Okay, guys. So if you want to get on this YouTube, because I'm on YouTube live at this point, y'all can comment through our YouTube. Oh wait, no. That one's a pretty girl. It's Culture Blogger YouTube though. My bad, y'all. Y'all can't even comment to get to mine anymore. It's all about the pretty girls. Okay, so next, if you don't have a pen and paper, I want you to write this down. Drop me some fire if you're writing this down, these notes, okay? Define your brand's purpose. And if you're watching this YouTube video or if you're a subscriber on Instagram, I want you to get a pen and paper. If you really want to change your life, if you really want to help others, get a pen, paper, pencil, and let's sit down and let's get to work. And share this live. If you're on Instagram, share this live with 5 people. Comment done so I can shout you out, so I can thank you. Because once you share it, that's me helping others quicker, right? Because you're sharing to people that I don't know. All right. So number 1, define your brand's purpose. First and foremost, you need to be crystal clear on your brand's purpose. Why does your brand exist? Okay, write that down. Why does your brand exist? My brand exists. I have a branding agency. It's called Pink Collar Brand. It exists to help motivational speakers build their brand so they can use their voice to inspire and impact. Okay, what problem are you solving? The problem I'm solving is I can have a very inspirational, motivational speaker, and they don't have a website. They don't have a logo. They don't have a speaker sheet. They don't have a paper trail. They Google themselves and nothing comes up. That's the problem, okay? And so who am I serving? Speakers. All right, so who are you serving? Write that down. These questions are the foundation of your brand. And every chance you get, you want to tell people who you are, what you do, who you help, and how you help them. Every chance you get. Okay, so number 2, write this down. Okay, thank you for sharing. Number 2, write this down. Know your audience. Understanding your audience is crucial. Your brand should speak directly to them, resonating with their needs, their desires, and their pain points. Okay, a lot of your audience is in pain right now. How can you help them? If you do hair, they need their hair done, but you ain't reached out to them yet. You got to follow up, right? Know who your audience is. Know their pain points. My audience pain points, they Google themselves, nothing comes up, right? Create a brand persona that mirrors your ideal customer, okay? Number 3, write this down. Hey, Nikisha. Nikisha, where is the final flyer? Where is the final flyer? We got 2 months. Okay. Good morning, gorgeous. Good afternoon, gorgeous. Number 3, craft your message. Your brand message is how you communicate your purpose and your values to your audience. It should be consistent across all platforms and touch points. I get on TikTok, your brand color is red. I get on Instagram, your brand color is pink. I get on Facebook, you don't have a brand color. Come on, y'all. Type consistent in the chat. Type consistent in the chat. You have to be consistent for people to tap in with you, to know, like, and trust you. So what you do is you be consistent, you keep showing up, your audience gets to know you. You have to keep talking about the same thing. Okay, perfect. Talk about the same one thing, what you're focusing on, right? We talked about focus last week on the Pretty Girls Don't Work podcast. So if you need help with focusing, comment the word YouTube. And you know what? My many chat is not even working. I don't believe this. Go to the Pretty Girls Don't Work podcast, y'all. I got to get my stuff together. I can't believe this. Okay, anyway, back to the class. All right. So what's your message that you want people? Okay, good job for commenting that. What's your message for your brand? Drop that in the comments, y'all. What is your brand message? How do you communicate your purpose and your values to your audience? It should be consistent, okay? Right? Whether it's social media, your website, or even in person. Even in person, you're going to catch me in the pink. Every day I got some pink on, okay? Number 4, your visual identity. Your visual identity is your logo. You see how that's number 4, right? It's not number 1. It's not the top priority, okay? Your logos, your colors, your fonts should reflect your brand personality and values. But remember, visuals are just one part of your brand. They need to align with your overall message and purpose. My color is pink because my first audience was female entrepreneurs. Okay, female entrepreneurs. All right. Number 5. Well, let me go back. You can go to canva.com/colors to pick out your colors. Study them on there so you can see who your audience is, what color resonates with them. If you got a, so I know somebody called the Rich Auntie. That's my girl. Her brand color is green. Her name is the Rich Auntie. Doesn't that make you think of money? Right? Number 5, consistency is key. Consistency builds trust. Make sure your brand is consistent in everything you do. From the way you communicate to the experience you offer, consistency helps your audience recognize and trust your brand. Get to know you. Once you keep showing up, they start liking you. If they're for you, if they're not for you, bye. Number 3, they start trusting you the more they see you. It's called 7-11-4 technique. 7 hours, 11 interactions, and 4 places, and your audience will be used to you. Okay, they'll be locked in with you. They will know, like, and trust you after 7 hours, 11 interactions, and 4 places. I hope you're writing this down. Okay, take these notes. Number 6, evolve with your brand. Finally, remember that branding isn't a one and done task. Your brand will evolve as your business grows, and that's okay. Stay true to your core values, but be open to refining your brand as needed. Okay? Times change. People can change if they decide to, and your brand will evolve as well. And I'm not talking about rebranding every couple months. I'm just saying that you have to stay up to date with trends, okay? Because we don't want you to rebrand. We want everything to stay consistent. Like if we look at the evolving of Walmart's logo, let me see, Walmart's logo over the years. Let's see. And I'm gonna show y'all. Let's go to images and let's see. Okay. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. So let me share my screen. Okay, let me show y'all. Hey, MSD. Okay, so check this out. First, it was Walton's. Okay, so in 1950, Walmart's logo and name was Walton, but pay attention, the name has not changed in how many years, y'all? 1950 to 1962. Okay, my grandma's like 77. She was born in 47. So what's that, 12 years? So in over 50 years, the name changed, but the name didn't change again. Now the logo is going to change because the logo has to evolve over the years, okay? If this was the logo now, we wouldn't like it, but in 1967, it fit in, right? It was with those times. 1977, it was giving us cowboy, okay? Right here, 2008 to present, it looks good for the year that we're in, right? So things are going to change because times change. But we're not just going to rebrand because you think nobody's buying anything because your brand looks crazy, okay? Your brand might look good, but they might not buy anything because you're not talking about it, okay? If you're not talking about it every day, every week, nobody's going to know it exists. You might think, oh, well, I've been posting for a month straight, and why aren't they buying? Because nobody cares about buying anything. People buy people, not products. They want to see you being consistent. So if I'm selling this pack of gum, I can't just post this pack of gum. They want me. They want to buy me. They're like, oh, they see me, oh, she's consistent. She's on the grind. She's speaking here. She doing this. She doing that. 80% your content has to be educational, inspirational, motivational, engaging, entertaining, right? So whether it's funny or whatever, right? And your content means that you want to show them what's happening on the back end too, like behind the scenes. So 80% that, 20% selling. But a lot of people want to do 100% selling and not show anything on the back end. So in that 80% too, stick to who you are and what you know. If you're not a comedian, nobody wants you to make them laugh. So like when the trends come and the trends are funny, it's like, oh, that's funny. That's gonna go viral. I love it. If you're not a comedian, you're not going viral. Pay attention. I want somebody who's paying attention to drop right now. What's one of the trends? What's one of the words that everybody is saying? And if you know it, I'm proving my point that you can go viral, but it has to be on what you're saying, what's authentic, right? Because that person was random. I don't even know if they had a business, but they were being themselves. Hey, Celia. Hey, Miles. Shout out to Miles, y'all. We will be in DFW September 28th. We will be speaking on that stage, helping you make money speaking, being an entrepreneur. Y'all got to tap in with us. Okay? I'm waiting for that in the comments. Does anybody know the word? Okay? So, what do you do? So, I'm going to move on until I'm going to see if somebody drops that word that's popular right now. That's viral. Very viral. All right. So, next. I'd love to hear from you. Drop your questions in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. If you're struggling with a specific aspect of your brand or if you're just getting started, let me know how I can help. Okay, so we're gonna do Q&A really quick. Okay, hey Pam. So the word, because nobody dropped it, very demure, very mindful, very cutesy, right? That person has everybody saying that, but that's because they were just being themselves. To go viral, you have to be yourself. You have to be talking about the same thing, focusing on the same thing, focusing on your people to go viral. So like I said, if you're not a comedian, don't be one. If you do education, do your education, give them gems. Okay, don't gatekeep because a lot of people is crabs in a barrel. They're going to gatekeep you, right? Don't do that. There's billions of people on this planet. We can all eat. Money is paper. You gatekeep somebody over some paper, you don't deserve to win. Come on. I ain't getting no questions. So I'm gonna say this real quick. If you got any questions, let me stop doing this video. I know y'all, I'm sorry. It was just so good. If you got any questions, drop them in the chat. So questions can have to do with branding, social media, content, whatever you got questions on, okay? I was tearing that gum up, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, so to wrap things up, remember that your brand is more than just a logo or a product. It's the entire experience you offer to your audience. Focus on your purpose, stay consistent, and don't be afraid to let your brand evolve, just like Walmart's that I just showed you, right? So this is my call to action, and I'm gonna follow up with y'all next week because this is a subscribers live. So if you want to watch the replay, you have to subscribe to my page. All right. Because that's where I save these lives where I teach. Remember, oh, hold on, let me see. The call to action. If you're ready to take your brand to the next level, make sure to check out Pink Collar Brands. That's my branding agency. Where we help you build a brand that not only looks good, but also drives results. So we set up your website. We make sure everything looks good. Miles, please. Okay. So if you're not already, hit that follow button or subscribe button, whether you're on Instagram or YouTube, okay? And I don't want you to miss out on any more tips and strategies like this. When I teach open. I don't think, oh, I gotta sell them this. Oh, don't say that. I don't think that. That's not the full-time job to be doing that. I know God's gonna bless me regardless. So I'm gonna give you everything I got. Okay. He gonna bless me. So thank you for joining me today. I love connecting with you all and helping you on your branding journey, your journey. I hope you guys have an amazing day. And I want to let you know that I'm Coach Blanca, your branding bestie. So I want you to think about this today. Dream big, act boldly, and make your vision a reality because that's all that you can do.